Live from New Delhi, you're watching DD India Live, India's voice to the world. I'm Tanvi Taneja, coming up in the next 30 minutes. India's ruling party at the centre, the Bharatiya Janata Party, returns to power in Delhi Assembly elections after 27 years. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says development wins, good governance triumphs. Aam Aadmi Party chief Arvind Kejriwal concedes defeat, loses to BJP's Parvesh Sahib Singh from New Delhi constituency. Incumbent Chief Minister Atishi wins from Kalkaji seat. And 3 more Israeli hostages released by Hamas. In exchange, Israel to set free 183 Palestinian prisoners. BJP is poised to form a government in Delhi after 27 years. It has unseated the Aam Aadmi Party from power in the national capital. As per the latest updates, the results have been declared for 54 seats for the 70-member Delhi Assembly. BJP has won 37 seats so far and is leading in 11 seats, while the Aam Aadmi Party has won 17 seats and is leading on 5 seats. The third contender, Congress, has been wiped out. So the BJP is leading ahead of the Aam Aadmi Party with a majority of votes, whereas the Congress has been wiped out of power. The major wins for the BJP here are Parvesh Sahib Singh has defeated Aam Aadmi Party leader Arvind Kejriwal from New Delhi constituency. From Jangpura seat, Aam Aadmi Party's Manish Sisodia has lost to BJP's Tarvinder Singh Marwa. In other seats, Rekha Gupta has won the Shalimar Bagh constituency. Manjinder Singh Sirsa in Rajouri Garden, Tilak Ram Gupta in Trinagar, Umang Bajaj from Rajinder Nagar, Ravi Negi from Patpadganj, Arvinder Singh Lovely from Gandhinagar, Shikha Roy from Greater Kailash, Harish Khurana from Moti Nagar, Abha Verma from Lakshmi Nagar, Kartar Singh Tanwar from Chhatarpur and Chandan Kumar Chaudhary in Sangam Vihar constituency. Whereas Delhi incumbent Chief Minister Atishi has won from Kalkaji seat. She defeated BJP's Ramesh Bidhuri. She is the lone saving grace for the Aam Aadmi Party. Aam Aadmi Party's Virender Singh Kardian has won the Delhi Kant constituency. Kuldeep Kumar has taken the Kondli seat. Jarnail Singh has the Tilak Nagar seat. Imran Hussain in Ballimaran and Sai Ram from Tughlakabad. Mukesh Kumar Elawat from Sultanpur Majra constituency, Gopal Rai in Babbarpur, Somdat from Sadar Bazar, Anil Jha in Kirari and Punardeep Singh Sahani in Chandni Chowk. So, Atishi Marlena, the only stalwart in AAP that is won from Kalkaji. Following BJP's decisive victory in the Delhi election, Prime Minister Narendra Modi tweeted his gratitude and commitment to the people of Delhi. Taking to social media platform X, Prime Minister Modi said, and I quote him, "Jan Shakti is paramount, development wins, good governance triumphs. I bow to my dear sisters and brothers of Delhi for this resounding and historic mandate given to the BJP. We are humbled and honoured to receive these blessings. It is our guarantee that we will leave no stone unturned in developing Delhi, improving the overall quality of life for the people and ensuring that Delhi has a prime role to play in building a developed India, Viksit Bharat. I am so proud of each and every BJP Karyakarta, worker who has worked very hard leading to this outstanding result. We will work even more vigorously and serve the wonderful people of Delhi," unquote. At a press conference, India's Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman expressed happiness in the BJP's victory in the Delhi Assembly polls. She emphasized that under Prime Minister Modi's leadership, Delhi will get a government which serves its people.
Under Prime Minister Modi's leadership, we are very keen that Delhi gets a government which serves its people. And that's something which is the need of the hour for attaining Viksit Bharat 2047. India's capital region, national capital region, should have a government which serves the cause of its people. And I strongly believe that the roadmap that the Prime Minister has set for the country should certainly take Delhi on the top priority and serve its people from every point of view.
Union Home Minister and senior BJP leader Amit Shah also applauded the results. Sharing on X, he wrote, and I quote him, "Delhiites have shown that the public cannot be misled by repeated false promises. The public has responded to the dirty Yamuna, dirty drinking water, broken roads, overflowing sewers and liquor shops open in every street with their votes. I heartily congratulate all the workers of BJP who work day and night for this grand victory in the national capital." BJP National President JP Nadda, State President Virendra Sachdeva, be it the respect for women, the self-respect of unauthorized colony residents, or the immense possibilities of self-employment, Delhi will now become an ideal capital under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi, unquote. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh also hailed BJP's emphatic victory. Writing on social media platform X, he said, "BJP's landslide victory in the Delhi Assembly elections is a victory of faith in the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the policies of the BJP. The people of this country have faith in Modi ji's credibility and the politics of good governance and the development model of the BJP. I heartily congratulate Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Party President JP Nadda, Delhi State BJP President Virendra Sachdeva and all the party workers for this magnificent victory. After almost 27 years, the people of Delhi have given their trust and blessings to the BJP. For this, I express my gratitude to the people of Delhi. A developed Delhi is very important to fulfill the resolution of a developed India. After this victory, the double-engine government will give a new impetus to the development of Delhi." So as BJP heads for this big win in New Delhi, reactions are pouring in from many leaders expressing happiness. Listen in.
दिल्ली की जनता ने जो विश्वास दिया है भारतीय जनता पार्टी पर वो बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है। पिछले अनेक सालों से दिल्ली के विकास में अनेक अड़चनें पैदा हुई थी। मेरे डिपार्टमेंट से हम लोग 65,000 करोड़ के काम कर रहे हैं और 35,000 करोड़ के नए काम डिक्लेयर कर रहे हैं। हम दिल्ली को प्रदूषण से मुक्त और दुनिया का सबसे सुंदर शहर बनाना चाहते हैं और मेरा विश्वास है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी की जीत के कारण प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में अब दिल्ली की तस्वीर बदलेगी, ये मेरा दृढ़ विश्वास है। दिल्ली की जनता ने हमको जो जीत दिलाई है, मैं जनता के प्रति आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ। मुझे लगता था कि हम लोग सरकार आएगी, पर हमें अपेक्षा से भी अच्छी जीत मिली है। जनता ने विश्वास जताया, ये बहुत खुशी की बात है।
जो दिल्ली के लोगों ने गत 10 वर्षों में भ्रष्टाचार, अराजकता और विकास से वंचित रहने का दुख देखा है, उसके सामने प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने जो देश को एक विश्वास दिया है और अच्छे कामों से देशवासियों की सेवा की है, उसके लिए दिल्ली के लोगों ने मोदी जी को आशीर्वाद देने की जीत दी है। जैसे केंद्र में तीसरी बार, महाराष्ट्र और हरियाणा में तीसरी बार प्रचंड बहुमत मिली। अब दिल्ली के लोग विकास चाहते हैं, दिल्ली के लोग सुशासन चाहते हैं, डबल इंजन सरकार तो मोदी जी के मार्गदर्शन में उनके आशीर्वाद से जनता की सेवा करें।
नमस्कार। आज दिल्ली के चुनाव के नतीजे आए हैं और जनता का जो भी निर्णय है, जनता का जो भी फैसला है, उसे हम पूरी विनम्रता के साथ स्वीकार करते हैं। जनता का निर्णय सर माथे पर। मैं भारतीय जनता पार्टी को इस जीत के लिए बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं और मैं उम्मीद करता हूं कि जिस उम्मीद के साथ और जिस आशा के साथ लोगों ने उनको बहुमत दिया है, वो उन सभी उम्मीदों और आशाओं पे पूरा उतरेंगे। हमने पिछले
ये जो सरकार बन रही है दिल्ली में, ये प्रधानमंत्री जी के विजन को दिल्ली में लेके आएगी, तो मैं प्रधानमंत्री जी का धन्यवाद करता हूं कि उन्होंने अपना समय दिया। मैं दिल्ली की जनता का बहुत बहुत एक बार फिर से धन्यवाद करता हूं और ये जीत, ये प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी की जीत है, ये सभी दिल्ली वासियों की जीत।
यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री जिस प्रकार से लोक कल्याण की भावना शासन चला रहे हैं, तो दिल्ली वासियों ने भी विश्वास व्यक्त किया, पहले हरियाणा फिर महाराष्ट्र, उसके पहले दिल्ली, ये लगातार जीत का सिलसिला जारी रहेगा। मेरी अपनी ओर से बधाई। जहाँ भी भाजपा कार्यकर्ताओं ने मेहनत की और भाजपा पर लोगों ने विश्वास बताया, भारी बहुमत से जीत रहे हैं।
जनता पार्टी की सरकार बनने जा रही है। मोदी जी का जलवा सर चढ़कर बोल रहा है। आम आदमी पार्टी के बड़े बड़े नेताओं की हार के बाद झूठ, फरेब, मुफ्तबाजी की राजनीति का अंत हो रहा है।
रुझानों से लगता है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी सरकार बना ले जाएगी, और रुझानों से भी लगता है कि कांग्रेस का परफॉर्मेंस बहुत खराब है, इसलिए कि जो वोट कांग्रेस का आम आदमी पार्टी के में चला गया था वो हमें आना चाहिए था, वो भारतीय जनता पार्टी में जाता हुआ दिखाई पड़ रहा है। तो वोट ऑफ परसेंटेज थोड़ा बहुत बढ़ भी जाए तो मैं कहूँगा तो भी हमारी हार है।
Still to come on this edition of DD India Live. Another Awami League party leader's house attacked in Bangladesh, 14 injured in the incident. A steel bridge over 4 railway tracks installed in Gujarat's Surat for the Mumbai-Ahmedabad bullet train project. An Indian classical music sarod virtuoso Ustad Amjad Ali Khan mesmerizes audience at the Cultural Palace in Riyadh.
Starting Friday, a freeze has been ordered on the USAID, often billed as the biggest agency of its kind.
They have been providing us aid in health and education. Then they are sponsoring terrorism in Pakistan. So naturally, it becomes very difficult for us to understand. Donald Trump, who himself says that he has suffered from the operations of the deep state against him. So what they do with USAID money is capacity build. They build assets, even if those assets are not used right away.
Welcome back. You're watching DD India Live. I am Tanvi Taneja. On to international updates now. Hamas handed over 3 Israeli hostages to the Red Cross in central Gaza's Dar al-Bala on Saturday. The militant group released Ohad Ben Ami and Eli Sharabi, both taken hostage from Kibbutz Be'eri during the cross-border Hamas-led attack on October 7, 2023, and Or Levi abducted that day from the Nova Music Festival. This will be the 5th hostage prisoner swap between the militant group Hamas and Israel as part of a Gaza ceasefire deal. In exchange, Israel will release 183 prisoners from its jails. Since the truce took effect on January 19th, 13 Israeli or dual national hostages have been freed, along with 5 Thai hostages released outside of the agreement for the first stage. A total of 33 hostages, 8 of whom Israel says are dead, are set to be released during the first 42-day phase of the deal in exchange for approximately 1,900 Palestinians held by Israel. The United States on Friday announced the approval of the sale of more than $7.4 billion in bombs, missiles and related equipment to Israel. The State Department has signed off on the sale of $6.75 billion in bombs, guidance kits and fuses, in addition to $660 million in Hellfire missiles. The Pentagon, in a statement, said that the proposed sale would improve Israel's capability to meet the current and future threats, strengthen its homeland defense and serves as a deterrent to regional threats. While the State Department has approved the arms sales, the transactions need approval from House of Representatives and Senate committees. Meanwhile, US President Donald Trump froze US aid to South Africa, citing a law that allegedly allows land seizure from white farmers without compensation, despite Johannesburg's denials. The law has sparked controversy, with South Africa's government denying Trump's claims. Land ownership remains a contentious issue in South Africa, where white people still own most farmland decades after apartheid's end. Trump vowed to support Afrikaner refugees fleeing government-sponsored race-based discrimination. Head of US Department of Government Efficiency, Elon Musk, accused the South Africa government of openly racist ownership laws. While US Secretary of State Marco Rubio plans to skip the G20 talks in South Africa, citing the host government's anti-American agenda. The move has strained relations between the two countries, with South Africa's government labeling Trump's claims as misinformation. US President Trump, during a press conference, said that Japan's Nippon Steel will invest heavily in US steel rather than purchasing the company. Trump said that Japan's Nippon Steel will drop its $14.1 billion bid to acquire US steel and instead invest heavily in the company without taking a majority stake. Japanese Prime Minister Ishiba also said that Nippon would invest in the US steel and not acquire the company. The Prime Minister said Japan would provide technology for US steel to manufacture better quality products in the US. Japanese firm Nippon's bid to buy US steel was blocked last month by former President Joe Biden, citing national security concerns.
Japan is going to be opening up auto plants. New auto plants are being built currently as we speak. They've just been started. Toyota is one, and Nissan's going to be doing something very exciting about U.S. steel. They'll be looking at an investment rather than a purchase. They're doing it as an investment, no longer a purchase.
Okay.
I didn't want it purchased, but investment I love. And they're going to do a big investment, subject to getting the deal.
Latvia, along with Estonia and Lithuania, disconnected from Russia's power grid on Saturday, marking a significant step in their integration with the European Union's electricity network. The three Baltic nations cut ties with the joint network and are set to synchronize with the EU grid on Sunday, following final tests. This transition ends their last major infrastructural link to Russia, reinforcing energy independence and security. Latvian Energy Minister Kaspars Melnis emphasized that joining the EU grid provides greater stability and control over their electricity system.
Huge event. We're going here from 2009, so more than 15 years, and now it's the point when we're switching off. And it's not so important that we're switching off, but that we are going to switch to the European electricity system together, that we have more stable system. And I would say that our system is more in our control, and we control our system stability.
On to Asia now. In Bangladesh, at least 14 people were injured when a mob attempted to vandalize the residence of former Liberation War Affairs Minister Muzammal Haq. The cadres of the Awami League ambushed the attempt by a group of students that barged into the house on Friday night. As per a newspaper report, police members from the local station and army personnel rescued the injured and sent them to a hospital and took control of the situation. Riyadh witnessed a mesmerizing evening of Indian classical music as legendary Sarod virtuoso Ustad Amjad Ali Khan performed at the Cultural Palace on Thursday. The event, Three Generations, One Melody, was hosted by the Indian Embassy in collaboration with the Diplomatic Quarter Office at the Royal Commission for Riyadh City. Indian Ambassador to Saudi Arabia, Dr. Suhail Ajaz Khan, highlighted the growing cultural ties between the two countries and emphasized the rising appreciation of Indian music and art in Saudi Arabia. Indian President Draupadi Murmu paid floral tributes to Dr. Zakir Hussain, the former President of India, on his birth anniversary at Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi on Saturday. President Murmu offered flowers to a picture of the former President, remembering him. More updates from India. A 100-meter-long steel bridge has been successfully launched over 4 railway tracks in India's western Gujarat state for the Mumbai-Ahmedabad bullet train project. This infrastructure work involved laying the metal framework over 2 tracks of western railways and 2 of the dedicated freight corridor between Kim and Sayan villages in Surat district. The 100-meter-long steel structure, which is 14.3 meters wide and weighs about 1,432 metric tons, was fabricated at a workshop in Bhuj and was transported to the site by road for installation. In a post on social media site X, India's Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnav wrote that 100-meter-long and 1,432 metric ton steel bridge was launched over the 4 railway tracks in Surat, Gujarat for the bullet train projects. In another achievement, Indian Space Research Organisation ISRO on Saturday announced that it successfully carried out the ignition trial of the indigenous CE-20, a cryogenic engine powering the upper stage of LVM-3 with a multi-element igniter under vacuum conditions, which simulates the engine ignition in the vacuum condition of space. The test was carried out in the high-altitude test facility in the South Indian state of Tamil Nadu. This engine is crucial for the Gaganyaan mission, India's ambitious crewed space mission. And on to some sporting action now. First, updates from tennis. Spanish star Carlos Alcaraz stormed into the Rotterdam Open semi-finals with a comfortable win over compatriot Pedro Martinez. World number 3 defeated Martinez with a scoreline of 6-2, 6-1. He's aiming to become the first Spaniard to win the Rotterdam Open. Alcaraz will next face Hubert Hurkacz of Poland for a spot in Sunday's final. 8th-seeded Hurkacz defeated Russia's Andrei Rublev to advance to the semi-finals. And in football, midfielder Rodri was included in Manchester City's updated UEFA Champions League 2024-25 squad for the upcoming knockout matches. Rodri, the 2024 Ballon d'Or winner, sustained an ACL injury during City's league match against Arsenal last September, which initially ruled him out for the rest of the season. Among other players were new signings Omar Marmoush, Abdulkadir Khusanov and Nico Gonzalez, who were added to the 22-man squad. World chess champion D. Gukesh has begun his campaign at the Freestyle Chess Grand Slam Tour in Germany. The 18-year-old started with 4 draws and a lone loss. He drew against N. Abdustorov before suffering a loss against Alireza Feroza in the second round. He followed up with another draw against Levon Aronian and narrowly escaped defeat against Javokhir Sindarov, securing yet another draw. Gukesh ended the day with a draw against Hikaru Nakamura. India's 15-year-old Maya Rajeshwaran rode into her first WTA semi-final, knocking out Japan's Mei Yamaguchi in the Mumbai Open at the Cricket Club of India. Maya started off strongly and clinched the first after a tightly contested battle. Yamaguchi bounced back in the second set to send the match into a decider. However, Maya capitalized on a few errors made by her opponent to clinch with the decider and advance to the semi-finals. She will face 5th-seeded Jill Teichmann of Switzerland in the semi-finals on Saturday. So that's it in this edition of DD India Live. Do let us know your thoughts on the news of the day. Connect with us on our different social media handles at DD India Live. And you can also download our DD India mobile app for quick news and updates on the go. We'll be back with more news as it breaks here on DD India. I'm Tanvi Taneja from all of us here in New Delhi. Thank you for watching. Namaskar.